guys. So last night I was able to get a video done. I did a clean my purse out with me / Michael's and Target haul. I did get to go back to Michael's today and grab a few things. Couple of the items are to get my best friend's present done, and a couple of the items are just things that I decided to grab while I was there. Again, they are having this mega sale. They have it listed all over their doors. So if you guys have a Michael's near you, go check it out and see if you guys are having a sale as well. I'll just go ahead and show this to you because it's already out of the bag. I got this little journal. Again, I know the other day I got a meal planner, but that's what it is. It's a meal planner. So it's not just a regular journal. I don't need any more of those with just, the lines in it. This one is also a guided journal for a specific thing as well, which is why I got it. Again, it was $4 instead of $14, and it says, "Let's do this" on it. I already took the sticker off that said it was a guided journal, but you can't see it, but it still has part of the sticker on there, and then this one I can't really get off. But it's a journal for your goals. So, let's see. So, you start off with this page here, and it says goal. So, you write your goal, and then action points. And you have 3 action points that you can write down of things that you want or need to get done to reach that goal. And you can put a due date, like when you want to reach that goal. Now, for some of the things that I want to make goals for myself, I'm not giving myself an actual due date right away because I need to work up to that, if that makes sense. Like, one of the things is eating healthier, and then the other thing is starting a workout routine. That is something that I'm going to have to kind of work up to because I need to find kind of beginner workouts because I'm just not one that's ever really worked out. The most working out I ever really did was in high school when we had gym class and power walking class. So I've just never been one to really work out. So a lot of the time I don't really know what to do or where to start. So I've been on Pinterest and I'm pinning a bunch of things that are good for beginners. And once I can get down a good beginner workout for myself, then I can put a goal down. Well, a goal date down. Well, but see, with working out, that's not necessarily something I want to get down by a certain time. Like, I just want to start doing it and doing it all the time, whether it's every day, every other day, or whatever. I don't want to put too much stress on my body at once, so I want to take it slow and just get something down that I'm comfortable with doing, that I can build up over time, because another goal of mine is to lose weight. I didn't necessarily want to bring that up in a video yet because I don't want to put myself out there and say, I have a goal to lose weight, I want to do it with you guys, I want to vlog the process, because I don't want to disappoint myself or disappoint you guys if I set this goal and have you guys hold me accountable to doing something every day or, on specific days, and then coming on and saying I didn't get to do this, or I didn't do this, or I didn't feel like doing, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that. So once I get down a workout routine that I'm comfortable with, and again, that I can do, and I'm not pushing myself too hard, I would like to incorporate you guys in that and take you along on my journey. I don't necessarily know what my goal weight is. And it's not even that I'm unhappy with my number on the scale. I don't even own a scale right now. That's another thing. I need to buy a scale. There are some things that I want, but I don't necessarily need. I do want some workout bands. I see a lot of those on Pinterest and stuff, and I'm interested in trying workouts with those bands. I have 2 small dumbbells, but I would like to get a couple of bigger sizes to have. I don't have any big equipment. I wish I did. I don't have a treadmill. I don't have a bike. That's one thing I would love, though. I do like treadmills, but I think I'd rather have a bike first. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love a Peloton, but I hear those things are extremely pricey. So I'd be happy with just any stationary bike as long as it's not one of those super old ones. But anyway, so yeah, another goal of mine is to lose weight. I don't know what number I want to get to. I used to always be like from high school up until I got pregnant. I was always like around 120. So if I could get down to 120 again, that would be great. And I'll be open and honest. I don't know my exact weight right now, but I know I'm about 150-ish, give or take. Again, I'm not unhappy with the number. I don't even care if I get down to 120. I just want to lose weight and feel comfortable with myself and confident with myself. I just don't like how my stomach looks. I want to tone and tighten my stomach, my legs, and my arms and build up upper body strength because I have none. And I always think, like, what if something were to happen and I have to, protect Alden and myself? I have no strength. You know what I mean? So I just like to build that up and all of that stuff. Anyway, so that's what these pages are. You write down your goals, the steps you need to take to make those goals, and a date in which you'd like to achieve that goal. And then the next page says Goal Getter, and it has a bunch of questions and stuff to answer, which I love guided journals because sometimes, like, I love writing and I love journals and stuff, but sometimes I don't know what to write. So having something guided that's asking you questions to answer is so much easier for me. So one of the questions is, what was your biggest success last week? How can you improve this week? What is your biggest goal for this week? And then what steps can you take for success and what things, should you avoid? So that is what these pages look like. And then behind that page it says, she believed she could, so she did. And the first page is a personal to-do list, and then the second page is a professional to-do list. And then the next one is Get It Girl, and it has more questions to answer. What inspires you to succeed? What is some advice you find helpful? Who are the people that inspire you? What are the places that inspire you? How can you make the most out of these resources? This one says, recognize the good things, and it says 3 things you love, something you are working hard to achieve, something you appreciate, something you are looking forward to, 3 people you can count on, something you have done to improve. This one says, focus on now, this week's mantra, this week's triumph, this week's passion, this week's improvement, this week's celebration, and this week's surprise. This one says, don't stop until you're proud. What are your long-term goals? What motivates these goals? What are your skills for success? And what are the challenges? And then it starts over with more goals and goes on from there. I'm assuming all of these questions back here are the same. Yeah, but I love the layout of this. Like, I do the meal planner. I feel like it's really helpful with questions that makes you really think, like, why do you want to do this? Who inspires you? Mostly it's Alden that inspires me. When me and him are playing around, I get out of breath more than I used to. Obviously, I don't think I'm overweight by any means. It's just my body's just so different from what it was before I had Alden. And I feel like every mom feels that way, which is normal, and that's fine. But, after having Alden, it's not like I ever tried working out to get back to what I was. And I do feel like I did lose some of the baby weight. I mean, really without having to do much, but I feel like part of that was I also wasn't eating as much as I used to because having a baby, you just don't have as much time for yourself, obviously. So, I don't know. I didn't make this video just to be about weight loss and stuff. I'm just telling you guys that that is a goal of mine. I would like to work on it a lot this year because I've always said it in the past and I never stuck to it. So I really want to. And at some point, I would like you guys to hold me accountable, but I don't want to start that yet and then disappoint you guys or disappoint myself with not following through with my goals. I need to, I have things that are my goals, but I like I said, I need to find a good enough workout routine that works for me, that I know I can stick with, and figure out some type of meal plan that like I can still shake it up each week without having the same boring, just healthy dishes every single week. Like I want to be able to shake it up, and obviously I want something good here and there that's not going to be super good for me. Like I'm sure pasta con broccoli that I make all the time is not great for me. So that could be like a cheat meal or something. But I'm not going on a diet or anything. I just want to incorporate a lot more healthy foods and eat a lot less of the junk foods. So that's where I'm at on all of that. Sorry for the rant. Like a 12-minute rant. But anyway, so I got that for me because again, it was $4. And all of the other journals, let me see if this is easy enough to get out. If you guys remember, I showed you the journal my sister got me as a Christmas present. And now I know that she got it from Michael's because all of the other journals were exactly like this. I mean, the covers were different. They had shiny metallic gold or like a metallic purple and stuff like that. I didn't see any more of these glitter ones, but all of those journals were exactly like this, where it's laid out. It has the calendar page. It has this little page, the tracker, the habit tracker, the page with all of these little things, and then the next, you know what I mean? It was all this exact same format, so I didn't need another one of these. So I was excited that I did see the meal planner the other day, and then I saw this one, which actually wasn't next to the rest of the journals. Somebody had looked at it and set it down in a different aisle, and I happened to pick it up and I checked the price, and since it was $4, I did decide to get it. So, yeah, and then, of course, my little meal planner, which I should keep out and figure out. Like, I still haven't sat down today to figure out what to eat, like, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, but I did end up making the crispy chicken tonight, and I wasn't even thinking when I started cooking to vlog, so I am really sorry, you guys. The one thing that I feel, it was very good. It tasted, just as good as any other time that I made it, and it is very, very easy to make. But I prefer panko breadcrumbs because they're, like, chunkier. And Target didn't have any, so I had to get regular breadcrumbs, which is fine. I prefer breaded chicken regardless, so I didn't really care as long as I had breadcrumbs. But that's the only thing I wish could have been different. But anyway, I'm going to fill some of that out before I go to sleep. Alright, let's get into the rest of the stuff I got from Michael's. Now, again, I can't tell you guys what some of this is for because obviously I don't want my best friend to see anything. But I picked up this bottle. I think it was $1.99. I had plans for this, so I can't, I don't want to give anything away. I'm not going to say what in this bag is for me and what in this bag is for her. Again, I don't want her thinking of ideas or anything. I got these because I have such a good idea for these, though. It's by Art Minds, and they're just these 22 pieces of little wooden circles. And you might be like, what do you need with wooden circles? I have ideas. Like, these are such cute little... I was wondering what I could do for a certain project. And I kept thinking, like, what I had around the house that would work. And I happened to come across these while I was at Michael's. And I was like, that would be perfect. So I got those. And I really didn't get a lot. I didn't get any more scrapbook paper today. I was going to, and I just couldn't decide what to get. So I did get 2 puffy paints, and they're the Tulip brand. I normally get the regular, I don't even know the brand, but just the regular smaller tubes, but they had like no colors today. So I just got white and black because I'm not sure exactly what colors I'm doing with her project yet, so I figured white and black would go with whatever I decide to do. And I just picked up 3 of these because they're only 99 cents and they're so good to just have on hand for any type of project. So just 3 4x6 photo frames. Now these don't have a glass frame in them. You could absolutely buy glass for these frames if you wanted to, or if you have frames that you don't use at home, you could use, or you could even get like those thin hard sheets of plastic and just use that instead of it just being like bare and risking anything getting on the picture. I've gotten these for so many years from Michael's. I used to go to Michael's weekly with one of my friends back like when I first met my fiance, like 8 years ago. Let's see. I am trying to drink more water. Alright. Oh, and then my Michael's receipt. I actually did very good. I only spent $18 today. I did spend I spent like $30 yesterday. But again, I really only went to try and get some more supplies to have on hand for things I'm thinking of making. So yeah. But, I am trying to figure out what I want to do. It's only a little after 10 o'clock. Alden is sleeping, and I don't know. I don't know what I feel like doing before I go to bed. I don't want to be up late. I know that. So, the last couple of nights, my phone... Okay, so, funny story. Kind of. Probably not. But, like, last night and the night before, I charge my phone overnight, as usual. You know, like, I use my phone a lot during the day, so by the time it's bedtime, my phone needs to charge. So I just leave it on the charger overnight, take it off in the morning. And I had this little... the plug-in part that you put the USB into. And I got it off Amazon a year or 2 ago now, and I got it because it was like a power charger, so obviously you could use any cord with it, but it would charge your phone faster, and I loved it. So 2 nights ago, I plugged my phone in, I go to sleep, and I wake up the next day, unplug my phone, and it says my phone's on 3%, and I'm like, what? So I plugged my phone back in, and you know how sometimes if a cord gets bad, you have to, like, you know, bend it to try to get it to charge. So I did that, and I left it on the charger, and it didn't charge. I'm like, what's going on? Finally, I was like, okay, well, then my cord is bad. And so luckily, if you guys remember, in my last Dollar Tree haul, I picked up this, like, pink iridescent cute charger. And I plugged it in last night by the bed, as usual, and it was charging, but very, very slow. Not even like normal speed, because like I said, the charger thing I had, you know, this part. It was a power charger, so it would charge your phone faster. Not even like, it wasn't normal speed from that. It was like going slower than you're normally charging your phone. And so I'm like, what's going on? So then I plugged it in over there by the lamp, thinking maybe like my plug-in, like my, what's it called? Extension cord or whatever's going bad. Who knows? I don't know. So I plug it in over there. I get up this morning and my phone's fully charged. I'm like, okay, great. Now I just gotta charge my phone way over there. And then I looked it up. I'm like, why is my phone charging slower than normal? And then it was like giving me all these ideas. And then it said, check your, what are these called? Like the plug-in part. And I'm like, I feel like I just got that. Anyway, long story short, I unplugged that one and plugged this one in. This is just an old Samsung one that I've had for a long time. Plugged it in with this cord. My phone charged up within like 15 minutes. I'm like, huh. So the whole time, the last 2 nights, I could have switched this out, which I didn't even think of. I just thought it was the cord. Which actually, now I wonder if my longer cord is still good. Because I know this was the issue, but I'm wondering if that cord is still okay. I love this one. It's just a lot shorter. So, you know, when you're laying in bed, if you want to like roll over, having a longer cord helps because, you know, it's that cell phone life. We're all addicted to our phones, okay? Late at night, when I am trying to go to sleep, I do like to have my phone, you know, and I watch some YouTube, or I look at Pinterest, or I'll look at Facebook, and then I go to sleep. So anyway, that's the few things that I got. I need to order some more. I actually thought I had a whole pack in here, but I guess I used it up when I got it. Paper for this little printer, because these, I've told you guys before, the paper for this, they're like also stickers. So I need to order some more paper for this, and I actually have another cartridge and sets of paper for my Kodak printer I got for Christmas coming as well. That's not even going to get here till like next week, which sucks, but I've been waiting and waiting. This is ridiculous, okay? I just got that printer, so excited about it, to finally be able to print my own 4x6 pictures without having to send crap to Walgreens. And so, of course, I've printed many pictures now, and of course, I run out of ink from, like, the cartridge, and of course, the printer only came with 1 cartridge, which it should definitely come with, like, at least 2 for the price. And anyway, so, of course, they had it available on Amazon, but when it was available, I didn't need it yet. So, of course, I have it like in my wish list or like my save for later, so I can always just add it to my cart right away. So once I needed it, of course, it's unavailable. And I'm like, why? Why is it always the one thing I need that's unavailable when I need it? And then it became available, but at the time, I was bidding on one on eBay because it was a better deal. Somebody was selling 5, and they were all unopened, 5 boxes of cartridges and 40 sheets of paper. So you were getting a whole bunch more paper and 5 cartridges of ink for, I forgot what the bid started at, but I bid like 35 or 40 to start off with, and for a while nobody else was bidding on it, and I was like, oh sweet, maybe I'll actually get this, and it's better than the like $40 for the 1 cartridge and however many sheets of paper on Amazon. And of course somebody bid, so I bid back, and then they bid, and I bid back. It's up to like $85 now, and it doesn't even end until Saturday. Now I know you're getting a lot of cartridges and paper, but it's not worth the price of the printer just to get all of that. So then I was like, oh, after I finally got outbid again, I went back to Amazon. It was unavailable again. So another day or 2 went by. It finally became available. I added it to my cart and I ordered it right away, but it's going to take forever to get here. I don't know why. So there's that. But now I need paper for this, even though I thought I had paper. You know, I thought having a printer was going to be great. And the only good thing about this, though, I love this because you can take it with you wherever. It fits easily in your purse. You don't even have to have the case. But, like, you could just slide this in your purse. It doesn't take up that much room. And you don't need ink for it. It's a zinc printer. So all you need is the paper. But if you're like me and you love pictures and you hoard pictures, you're going to need to have a lot of paper on hand. And in my case, ink and paper for my other printer. It's kind of stressful. And it's weird because there was only 2 options of the ink cartridges and paper available on eBay, and the one that popped up on Amazon that was like constantly unavailable. So I'm like, is this stuff really hard to get? Why would it be hard to get? This printer didn't seem like it's that old of a printer. So I don't know why it was so hard to find any. So the other one, I guess it was from somewhere else, like a different country. But they wanted $30.90 plus $20 shipping. And I was like, ooh. So I made an offer for $20.90 plus the 20 shipping, because that would come out to $40. And they never counter offered me or messaged me saying that was fine. So the offer expired. And so after that happened, that's when I was like, okay, well, I can't get either of the two options from eBay. So when Amazon became available, I finally ordered it from there. It's really frustrating. Like, why do I always pick the things that are hard to find refills for, or, you know what I mean? It's always my luck. Yes, I have a water, but I had this from earlier. I'm just trying to finish it off, but this is nice and icy cold and all of that. Also, last night I was mentioning, I think the reason I went into the story about my phone not charging was because, so last night I made that video on my phone and I started uploading it before I had to charge my phone. And then halfway through uploading it, I was just trying to like delete some photos and stuff from my phone to make more space as per usual. And, yes, I got that from Bailey Sarian. If anyone here loves true crime and makeup, watch Bailey Sarian. She's amazing, and she always says, as per usual, and instead of, like, that's suspicious, she says, that's suspicious. So, if I ever say those things, just know I did get it from her. I'm not stealing it from her. I just watch her a lot. But anyway, so yeah, I made the video. I started deleting photos while my video was uploading, and my album or whatever said, you know, you still need to make storage low, make more space. So even though I knew not to, I clicked make more space, and it like automatically deletes crap without like you picking what you want to delete. So it deleted the video that I was in the middle of uploading, and I was like, oh my god, no. And so of course after about an hour I looked on YouTube, and of course it said, you know, video not available, or something went wrong. So I deleted the upload. I deleted it. The video that you guys saw from last night. And then I redid the video at like 2 a.m. on my other phone, because this one was very, very slowly charging over there. And I tried uploading it, and the Wi-Fi just, it's not really good enough to upload. Like, Alden can play games on that phone all day, no problem, but if I try to upload a video from that phone, seriously, the one video I did do on that phone when we first moved here, it took days, literally days, for me to upload that video. I almost just said screw it and never uploaded that one. And so anyway, it never uploaded, and I'm like, okay, well now I don't have a video from last night. And so anyway, and then I check YouTube today, and I happened to, just to see to make sure the video that didn't work out last night, because it got deleted, just to make sure it was gone and everything, and I didn't have to deal with any of that in my settings, or I don't know what to call it on YouTube, but in my channel settings or whatever, I went to the videos and I went to, like, you know, make sure it was gone, and the video was there, but I know it wasn't even fully done uploading, because it still showed, you know, at the top of my screen, when I would, like, pull the screen down, it said, like, halfway uploaded when it got deleted. So I don't know, I guess it uploaded a lot faster than my phone showed, or YouTube showed, because that's the only thing I could think of. So now I guess my videos are ready sooner than I think on YouTube when I upload them. But anyway, yeah, I don't know why I decided to tell you guys all that, but I did. I made that video last night that you guys saw. It got deleted, so I thought it was all ruined. Made another one at 2 a.m., even though I wanted to be asleep. And then that one wouldn't upload. And then the one I originally did was still there. I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah, that's my story. 30 minutes of me rambling on about the most random stuff. But, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys. And I do feel bad I didn't vlog dinner. I will try and vlog that sometime. Again, it's very easy. I usually like to buy the thinly sliced chicken breasts because it's just, they cook a lot faster, you know? I love to cook chicken. I love to eat chicken. But I absolutely hate touching raw chicken as much as I love cooking it. Does that make sense? It just grosses me out. It's so gross to me. I can touch raw steak. I can touch raw hamburger. But I don't want to touch that raw chicken. I do, because I haven't made it in a long time aside from tonight. But, I mean, usually I make it all the time. And I will be making it more again, whether it's breaded or just grilled or baked or, you know, whatever, because I do want to be healthier, and I know breading chicken is not healthier. That could be like a cheat kind of thing. I don't know. I still have to figure all this out. I'm not sure what's exactly healthy and what's exactly not, you know? Some things I feel like, oh, this is healthy, and it's really not. I'm just not good with the whole nutrition thing, and so that's why I'm gonna do my research and write things down, and, you know, I know what I do like to eat. I mean, I love salads. I love chicken. I can just make it into healthier options rather than how I, you know, normally typically eat it. But I do want to make a video of me making that chicken sometime, but I'd rather have the panko breadcrumbs. But basically what I do is, since I didn't have thinly sliced chicken breasts tonight, I did slice them to make them thinly sliced. And you know all those weird, like, the white things that are always in chicken? I cut, like, all the fat and all the stuff that's, like, in the chicken. I cut it all out, throw it away, set the chicken aside. I pour breadcrumbs into a bowl, and I mix in a little garlic salt, lemon pepper, and then tonight I did a little bit of red pepper flakes. I should have done more because I didn't really taste any spice, and let me tell you, that stuff is real spicy. So I needed to add more. But anyway, I did that tonight, mix it all up. I cracked 2 eggs into a separate bowl, and then I dip my chicken in the egg, dip it into the breadcrumbs, and I had oil, a little bit of oil, heating on the stove, and then I just kind of like fry it up, and, you know, made sure it was cooked all the way through, set that aside, and then what I did for sides tonight was, tater tots, just because my fiance always wants mashed potatoes, and I like mashed potatoes, but I think I've mentioned it before to you guys. I can't eat them unless I have gravy, because I think it's a texture thing. It makes me feel sick. I don't know. And I just get sick of mashed potatoes sometimes, and he loves them, so I'm trying to switch it up. I'm like, well, we're having tater tots tonight, and I haven't had those in a long time. And then I just made the can of biscuits that I had as well, because I've been craving them, and biscuits and honey, and I always, and then after the chicken's done, I pour honey over it. Oh my god, it's crispy. It's like sweet but savory. Oh my god. You guys gotta try it. And I got it inspired from, you know how they have all these home chefs, and which I really want to try Home Chef sometime. It's just so pricey, but all the YouTubers I watch, they do it, and they always have codes for like $90 off your first box. So I'm tempted to try it sometime. But they have all these like meal planning things. Well, Target now has like their own section, at my Target at least, like in the meat area. They have like 2 different boxes of like meals that are ready for you to cook. It's all the ingredients that you need. Like if it's a chicken dish, it has chicken and what you need to prepare the chicken and the side. It's so cool. It's pricey, but it's neat. I saw one that I really wanted to get, but my fiance's like, it's not worth the price. We could just make it with our own ingredients. So that's kind of what I did with like the honey chicken, but it was slightly different from how I make it. I did kind of make it my own. But since I don't really have it to show you, well, you know what? I think I took a clip of it. But I didn't vlog the whole thing. I will check. If I did, I will add that to the end. And it probably doesn't look that good though. Anyway, I will put in the description how I made it if you guys ever want to try to prepare the honey chicken. You can call it garlic honey chicken if you want, just because I do add garlic salt to the panko breadcrumbs. I just season everything with either lemon pepper or garlic salt or both or paprika. But that's just my go-to, and I know salt is not good for you, but I don't do like a whole lot. I just do like a little bit just because, just the breadcrumbs, that has no seasoning, no flavor. I like flavor. So, but it's very good. If you guys love chicken, crunchy chicken, and like honey or just sweet things, I don't know. I think you guys would like it. And of course, I will only do like the ingredients, it's very simple, that you need for the chicken. You can do whatever sides you want. I feel like biscuits and tater tots were a little much, but again, I've just been craving the biscuits and I bought the tater tots to go with it, so I just figured, why not? So, I don't know, this is like going on 40 minutes, and I feel like I sat here and like said a lot but didn't say much about anything, and you guys are probably bored, but if you stuck with me this long, thank you. You guys are amazing. I'm kind of looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. My mom got something off of Amazon for me, and I'm very excited for it, and you guys will see why when it gets here. I don't want to spoil anything, but you'll see. I will show you guys. But anyway, I'm gonna go, I guess. I don't have... My other phone's probably over on the other side of the bed. It's only 10:30. Wow. I thought it was already past 10, like when I started this. But that's good. I'm going to try to meal plan. Now I have a bunch of chicken left over, so actually what I'm thinking of doing, maybe for breakfast, I'll do a yogurt bowl, or I might do a salad for breakfast. Sometimes I don't want yogurt or like breakfasty foods for breakfast. Typically I'm like the opposite of what you should do. Like I like breakfast for dinner or even breakfast for lunch, but usually like pancakes and stuff, I can't do that in the morning. Or I might just make a can of cinnamon rolls if I want to do it easy, or even just eat cereal. I know, not healthy, but I'm working on it, you guys. I'm trying. So that's why I'm not letting you hold me accountable for things yet, because I'm still learning. I'm trying to figure out what's what, what I need to do, what I need to be eating, and all of that. So I've got a lot to learn. I've got a lot to figure out, and I'm finding some good stuff on Pinterest which I could find stuff on there about nutrition and stuff too, but I'm just really looking on there right now for like workouts and stuff like that. But I'm thinking at some point tomorrow, I do want to eat a salad with a half a piece or something of the chicken that I made tonight. Like I'll throw it in the air fryer to crisp it up more, since it's not as crispy after being in the fridge, and get it all warm, and throw a little bit of cheese in there and with some Italian dressing. I don't know. That sounds good. It's like I want to eat it right now, but it's 10:30 at night, and I'm going to try and do better about eating late or even snacking late. If I am going to snack on something, at least I want it to be healthier. So again, I'm trying to figure out a lot of things. So anyway, I'm going to turn this movie off. And did I tell you guys what I was watching? I'm watching Get Smart, which came out in 2007 or 2008. It's got Steve Carell, Anne Hathaway, The Rock, and this other guy that was also a wrestler who's like 7 foot tall. He's like really scary looking. But it's so stupidly funny. I remember seeing this in the theater with my best friend, and I remember back then loving it. And then I hadn't seen it since seeing it in the theaters in years. And when I watched it again, I realized just how funny it is and how much I love this movie. It's like I said, it's stupidly funny. Like, it's so stupid, it's funny. Like a lot of Will Ferrell movies. What's the one I'm thinking of? Like A Night at the Roxbury. It's so stupid, but it's hilarious. But, I mean, I love Will Ferrell, so... anyway, this is really funny. I don't know if it's on any streaming services, but you guys could definitely look. I did get this off Amazon last year at some point. It was really cheap. I think it was less than $10, which it should be. It's, at this point, an older movie. So, but I love that The Rock is in it. I love that man. And Steve Carell, oh my god, he cracks me up so much in this movie. And even Anne Hathaway, oh, it's glorious. I love it. I love it. So, I'm gonna probably turn this off. I've literally, in the last few days, have watched this like 10 times. Either just, like, I watched it the one time, and then it played a second time as I was, getting stuff around the house done, and just, as background noise. I just haven't felt like putting something else on. So, I think I'm gonna put some Gilmore Girls on while I lay in bed and, scroll through Pinterest, get ideas, try to meal plan, and yeah, hopefully I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. I definitely want to, as long as my package from Amazon does come tomorrow like it should. So I will let you guys know about that. And yeah, I think my fiance is off work again, so he'll probably be here, which means I won't have like a vlog throughout the day, because that's just weird to me, Like, if he's asleep or something, or in the other room, like, really into his game, then I'm like, okay, he won't be listening to me. But yeah, if he's just, like, sitting around and then I'm, like, sitting there like, hey, guys, he'll just never let me live it down. So... and he did YouTube for a while in the past, so he's not, like, making fun of me in a mean way. He's making fun of me in, like, a, I don't know, loving way, I guess. But, alright, I'm going to go. I'm gonna message my best friend as well and see what she's up to, and, yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling, so I will hopefully talk to you guys again tomorrow. Bye!